Not unless you wanted to start the spaghetti.
Or the meat.
Yeah, just start the food start the chicken burgers.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chicken with really, really, really cute dogs. Okay, they're cuter than anything you've ever seen. Tonight I've got the $5 taco box. I figured that I would just leave that in there for you, boys and girls. $6 taco box gives you the extra special sauce. You get a channeled message from a love reading. Hey Ari, it's always so good to see you. Look, I got Rooney Puppy on my lap. How are you, sweetheart? Just check the description. Remember to skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who maybe comes by, gets a reading, doesn't get a reading, maybe finds this channel when I'm not live. I'm so glad to hear you're doing good, sweetheart. I'm just sitting here having a glass of wine, teaching myself how to play some songs and making some spaghetti. Are we making spaghetti, Dad?
Yes.
Okay.
Ruby, what are you going to eat tonight?
Ruby's going to eat dog food. Not spaghetti, that's for sure. So 24 hours later, the lashes are on, Ari. I'm not going to say that I am happy with them because they still feel like I hairsprayed my lashes. So I don't know what's in the product, but the glue is just, it might as well just be Elmer's glue with, some kind of black dye in it. And then the crystal clear coat, which is supposed to take that glue off. I don't think that this is the product. I think the product is adulterated from Amazon. My roommate told me that a lot of Amazon accounts that are selling stuff online, they'll try to make you think that it's the real company, but it's really just scam artists selling an adulterated fake product. Now, what adulterated means is this is from the Victorian times when they would adulterate bread and food, and your bread would end up being like 90% styrofoam and 10% wheat. So what I'm saying about adulterated is it means that there's something in this tube that is not the original tube. This is just probably fake. And Amazon won't do anything about the fake products on their website. Oh, it's so gross. And I got the lashes on right now, but it doesn't mean I'm going to try them again. I'm either going to hire another esthetician. I don't know how I'm going to afford that, but I'm pretty sure Universal will bring in the money. But maybe I'll find a lash company that I actually like. Oh, what the hell is that coming from? Oh, okay, yes, I do too, but I don't want your commercial on my live because I could get a strike.
Okay.
Yes, you can interrupt me anytime, Daddy. What's up?
What's going on with my vitamins that are 210?
Oh my God, I forgot to order them. That's all that's going on.
Did they give you the money back or not?
They did. Amazon gave me the money back, and
when are you going to get it?
Whenever my lazy ass gets on Amazon to order them.
I did too for 3 weeks, maybe 4.
You're gonna live, don't worry.
I want you to find like the one I got D3, which is make out of vegetables or something.
Hey Ari, does your mom want to go on a date with my dad? Sorry, I'm just kidding.
You did. You went to see Jeff White.
He does this to me all the time, so he'll just ask some random person, "You want to go on a date with my daughter?"
What?
Yep. You asked the bag boy at Kroger several times, and the dude at Publix. And they all belong to that place, just people. Jesus Christ. So I saw Count Scott Dracula tonight, Ari. I was 4 cents over on my food bill. So I walked over to him because he had waved at me, and I went over to him and I said, "Can I just borrow 5 cents?" And he was like, could barely put 5 cents in my hand. I was like, "Thank you. I wouldn't use the 5 cents." Gave him back his penny. He's like, "Are you ready for the new year?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'm ready for the new year." He goes, "I have been waiting 680 years He's been waiting 680 years for 2025.
He read lots of books about vampires.
So, God help me. Just God help me. Protect me from Count Scott Dracula. But thank God he was there so I could borrow 5 cents for a second. And I could come home with my chocolate before I go crazy. I really was grateful for that moment. Grateful that he had 5 cents at least, you know. I don't think that Count Scott Dracula is a bad guy, but I won't be dating him anytime soon. Not with the weird cat eye thing going on. But you know what? He seems to be a pretty interesting person. Would I date him? No. I'm not dating any guys with cat eyes. But I was very grateful in that moment that because I needed that 5 cents. I needed to bring that spaghetti dinner home. So that was interesting. I just can't believe he said, like, I've been waiting 680 years for 2025.
Oh, he read books.
Dad's like, he just reads books. He's not a vampire. But you know what's really
vampires.
creepy is, like, the book that I'm writing, the Southern Gothic Horror Trilogy. It does have vampires in it. And it's about vampires who lived here in my town that were actually hired by Sherman and worked with Sherman. And I really hope that I can get this book out in 2025 because I've been actually writing it since 2007. Have you dated a Gemini man? You know, I have been very good friends with Gemini men. I love Gemini men, but I do not like, I'm not really sure how to feel about Gemini women. Gemini women, if you're a Gemini woman, please come talk to me because I would like to help you. I'd like to help you from the fucking. But my roommate, Mika Moka, is a Gemini. My roommate, Mystic, she's a Gemini. The bitch who killed my mom is a Gemini. My best friend, Steve Marotta from childhood, he's a Gemini. I have a lot of good Geminis around me, but I've had a lot of shitty Geminis too. So what do I think about the astrological sign Gemini? I think that the Gemini is very whimsical and fun, but I'd really much rather hang out with a Virgo, an Aries, or a Pisces. Yeah, I'm not fond of Gemini women. Now, no offense, Gemini women who are out there, okay, because you have so much potential. But the other species, the male Gemini, you can't compare to that fucking amazingness. I will not go into the darkness without a Gemini man. That's for sure. I will not go into the darkness without a Virgo. I will not go into the darkness without another Scorpio. It just is not me. And of course, you got to find a bright, fiery Aries to keep everything balanced. God, I love astrology. So today I was just researching some astrological signs. I would love to check out your chart, Ari. So I'm going to give you this astrological website that I use, and let me know what it says that your astrological chart is, because I'm really fighting to find out what like your Mars and your Venus is. So let me send this to you and tell me what it says that your Mars and your Venus is, because this is your love. This is what you're looking for in your life that's special, and I think it's going to help you, because one thing that people get caught on, Ari, is that they like, I don't like that astrological sign. Like, we just sat here and agreed together as an Aries woman and a Scorpio woman. We don't like Gemini women. But we ain't singling you out, ladies, because we want to help you. Because Gemini women need the most help out of all the other astrological signs, I'll be real honest. But here is the astro chart. Go over there and see what your Mars and your Venus is, sweetheart. And then tell me in chat when you get a chance. Because I think that just the sun sign itself doesn't really tell you. It tells you something, but I think that the Mars, the Venus, and all the other astrological aspects really help broaden the opportunity to know somebody a little bit better. And I'm going to put some things in chat for people who might come by. Oh, I'm so grateful to be here. I didn't think I was going to get to do a live today because I've been kind of busy. I've been kind of down. I've been kind of like in my emotions. I need to clean my apartment. I was able to clean the kitchen, but the stove is still like, clean me, bitch. And I haven't gotten to it yet. I've also been working on a new video for the Chammy for some music. Put a new music video out and record the live song at the same time because I want to put it on Spotify.
Did you find the song we was talking about the other day? The poster?
Which one, Sagapo?
No,
Which one, Daddy?
I'm singing.
Oh, let's go find it right now. Hold on. It's called Love is the New Black, Daddy. The song is called Love is the New Black. And it is.
Greek lyrics.
I don't think it has Greek lyrics.
No, I mean, do you want I give you some lyrics and you put music and somebody put the drums, remember?
Yes. It was from it's from when I took vocal lessons from Christina Aguilera.
Is you going to do it?
And I was in her
that one's a good song, I like.
I was in her vocal class.
Yeah.
And I met that guy Brian. He's still on my Facebook. Yeah, let me see if I can find it and upload it to YouTube. People might like to listen to that song.
Are you going to find the song?
Because Christina had challenged us in the vocal class that I was taking, the vocal master class from her. She challenged us to write a new song and to write songs together in the class and do something different with your voice. Like Christina knew that I did a lot of rock and roll. She knows that I can sing like the girl from Heart. So she's like, I want you to try something different. I want you to try something softer. I want to hear your soft voice. So it was a real challenge because, I play rock and roll and I sing rock and roll. So singing something that's sweet and soft can sometimes be a little bit aggravating for me because I'm so angry. More like hangry. Send me a curry, I'll get better. My Venus and Mars are both in Gemini. Oh my God, you sweetheart. I have Virgo Ascendant. And it's that Virgo Ascendant that makes you so kind, so sweet, so gentle. In fact, Scorpio and Virgo are my favorite astrological signs in the zodiac, and let me tell you why. My father's a Scorpio, my mother's a Virgo, and I've never experienced more of a gentle, loving, soothing combination. Like, I will tell you right now, the way that I feel about my parents, like, I feel so close to my parents. And I feel connected to my parents. And I think that no matter what life that we live, that we'll always meet each other again. But I will tell you also, I have many, many Virgo friends and many, many Scorpio friends. And I feel like at the end of the day, that Virgo that you just talked about in your chart, your ascendant, see, that's how people see you. That's your mask. So people might not see you as an Aries right away. The ascendant is the mask that you wear. So they'll see you as charming. They'll see you as dedicated to yourself. They'll see you as that Virgonian virgin. They'll see you as that nurturing energy, that peaceful energy, that pacifying energy. God, that's why I love you so much, I think. I didn't know that you had an Aries ascendant, but like my musical soulmate, John Abel, who's been in my band since I was 15 years old. I met him when he was 30 and I was 15. Like, there's never been anything like relationship-wise between us. He's been like a brother to me. And he's born on the same day as my mother, actually. And it has just been such a good connection musically, relationship-wise. I mean, he's just really been there for me. I also have a girlfriend named Danielle who was born on November 7th. And Molly's a Virgo too, August 23rd. My little puppy Rooney, he's also a Virgo, August 28th.
I know somebody who's Scorpio, born November 7th. I don't like her.
Oh, no, I love her. It doesn't matter. She's an honorary Scorpio. I still love my sister-in-law.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Shannon.
Okay.
No, I really do love my sister-in-law, even though she's like one of those Scorpios that you really are not sure about. She did try to punch me in the face once, but my brother was like, oh, no, you ain't gonna punch my little sister for something that you think that she did that she never did. But she can be kind of abrasive. She's one of those abrasive Scorpios. But I do love my sister-in-law because she saved my brother's life. So I love, cherish, and respect her. And, of course, she gave birth to my nephew, Andy, who I love, cherish, and adore as well. I'd love to date a guy with a Venus and water sign, or Venus and Leo, or Taurus. Yeah, I've got a Scorpio and Venus. And it makes me incredibly sensitive, maybe a little bit closed off, and maybe even, when I am comfortable with somebody, a little bit crazier than most other people. But I do really love that Virgo ascendant, that you have that Virgo ascendant, because what that does is it takes that Aries childlike energy that you have, because Aries is the baby of the zodiac. They're like a little baby, and they need to be coddled, they need to be cared for, they need to be nurtured, they need to be soothed, because you're a fiery sign, and you are also the baby of the zodiac. So what that Virgo ascendant does for you, Ari, is it actually brings you into this place of knowing what you want. Detail. I bet detail is everything to you. And I bet you in your fashion career that you're going to do really well, because detail is important to you. Aesthetics is important to you, as well as manners and class. God, the Virgo astrological sign is amazing. I'm glad that I was raised by a Virgonian woman. I wouldn't have wanted to be raised by any other astrological sign other than Scorpio and Virgo, and I feel so lucky that I had that in my life. I feel like my parents and I will always be soulmates. And I really do believe that your twin flame doesn't have to be a romantic partner. Your twin flame can be your parent. Your twin flame can be your brother or sister or a friend, that maybe you've known for a long time. I really feel like at the end of the day, the twin flame thing could be anything. But my mom used to say, I gave birth to myself when she gave birth to me. But you're so lucky to have that Virgo ascendant. Now, what does it say? Your Venus and Mars both in Gemini. Let me give you a big virtual love of hug and kisses. But so the Gemini is, when you look at tarot, Gemini, when you look at the Lover's card is the Gemini energy. Gemini can be very loving. Gemini can be very passionate. Gemini can be very evil. It depends on what you embody. It depends on, I feel like, your morals, where you've been, where you've gone. I talked to my roommate's mother last night, and not knowing, I think I was on the live when I talked to her. She was like, he's always been like that. He's always been this emotional, crazed person who, if he doesn't want to do something, he ain't going to do it. And she said she really struggled with him growing up. And that's very much Gemini energy. Do you and your mom look alike? Yes. Would you like to see a picture of my mom? Well, it's so interesting. I mean, let me go put baby back. Let me go put puppy Rooney back on the couch so he's comfortable. Yeah, my mom and I look a lot alike. And what's interesting is that, like, so for many, many years it was hidden who her grandfather was. So I didn't really, and I also didn't really know any of the women from my mom's side my dad's side of the family. So it's like, and then I have a sister who's like a half sister, and we don't look anything alike. And so once I started getting to know about my history of my family on the Genovese side, and when I started to see the women on my dad's side of the family, it started kind of making me feel like, wow, I finally know why I'm the way I am. Now, in regards to, do I look just like my mom? Yeah, I look just like my mom. But I also look just like my grandmother. So what's interesting about that is my dad says that, like, my grandmother, his mother, had the beauty mark. And he said I look just like her. But I do. I look a lot like my mom. And I'm actually an actual split between my mom and my dad. Like, it's weird. Like, I have one of my mom's ears and I have one of my dad's ears. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. I have my grandfather's hands, and my dad has the same hands too. I got my dad's hands, which are my grandfather's hands. So that's interesting to me. But I look just like my grandmother on his side. Okay, make yourself a salad. I do not want one. Huh? I don't want a salad. Okay. I'm going to send you a picture of my mom. It's on my Instagram. I'll find it in a second. And I need you more tonight. And I need you more than ever. and we've only been making it right. If you and I together, we can make it through the end of the night. I've been teaching myself how to play Total Eclipse of the Heart. It's a fucking good song. Have you heard it, Ari? It's by Bonnie Tyler. Where is this picture of my mommy? Ugh. My mom was an Italian princess. So she's got the Italian nose, whereas I got the little Greek button nose. But I still have the hump on my nose that she had. And she was beautiful. I think that my mom was more beautiful than me. I'm not saying I'm beautiful. But my mom was a gorgeous woman, I will have to say. Let me see if I can find this picture of her. Sometimes I hide the pictures of her because, well, here's my grandmother. Let me send you my grandmother. Here's my Grammy. And she was a master upholsterer. So I grew up in her shop watching her and my mom cover couches and chairs and recreating like some really cool furniture and stuff. So that's my Grammy. And let me get, maybe there's one of my grandpire. Oh, here's my other Grammy. Here's my Grammy. So that's my grandma Joanne that I just sent you. And then here's my grandma, my Yaya. She's so beautiful. I think she's more beautiful than my other grandma. She was a silk weaver and silk farmer. She was a beekeeper. And she's the mother of 14 children. My dad was the youngest of 14 children. So that's my Yaya Maria. I'm named after her. Here is another thing about my grandmother, my other grandmother that I just shared with you. But let me get the picture of my mama because it's pretty buried in the Instagram. So you've got apparently Scorpio rising men look like. Libra rising men are good looking. I do, don't I? Let me find. Excuse me. Oh, here's my beautiful mother. Ugh. Here is Suzanne Genovese. This is my mother. They call me Little Susie. She had the most gorgeous green eyes. Here's my mommy. There's my Suzanne. She was such a good person. Like she always had something good to say about somebody, even if they were bad. I wish you could have met her, Ari. You would have loved my mom. I'll be right back. So that's my mom. The last link is my mom, Suzanne Genovese. know. I look just like my mom. Where the hell did my wine glass go? I'll be right back. Yeah, she was beautiful. Italian princess. It is sad. I hate that my mom died. I feel so lonely. It sucks. It sucks like not having someone to talk to, not having someone to relate to, not having, and then I turned to my cousin Shirley after my mom died. Because Shirley's image, going to send you a picture of Shirley. It's not the best picture of Shirley, but it's the best picture that I love. And you'll see a picture of her if you swipe left. But Shirley's father played with and was best friends with Porter Wagner, who is the godfather of country music. And they wrote lots of famous country music hits together. After my mom passed away, I was just like, Shirley like became my mom in a way. No, I'm not replacing her or anything, but definitely helping me with anything I needed a mama for, And she was just an incredible person. Her grandmother married my great grandfather. Not Vito Genovese, but the other one. His name was Everett Washington Beatty. I guess they're Scottish on that side. So I guess I'm Greek and Italian with a dash of Scottish. Yeah, my mom wasn't ready to go. She was only 64. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit low. Look around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit crazy, 'cause I don't know the lyrics to the song. Turn around, bright eyes. Yeah, it is interesting. It is very interesting. I definitely love the whole spirit box thing, because when I first heard about the spirit box thing from Sam and Colby on their channel, because the channel was suggested to me, I was like, I wonder if I could talk to my mom on the spirit box. So I ordered one in October of 2022, and Liz Love, who comes by the Chammy, she came over to the house one day and she's like, let's just experiment with it. There's a video somewhere on the Chammy with this moment. And I kept asking my mom the first day I got the spirit box, the second day I got the spirit box, the third day I got the spirit box, Mommy, are you there? The third day she answered me, and it was her voice loud and clear. And she said something to me that only she would say to me that I would know. So it's difficult for me to believe that any skeptic person would say it could have been a demon. Well, okay, all right. They have this shit up about how demons can pretend to be your loved ones through spirit boxes or REM pods, but that's only just to instill a fear factor in you. Because remember, religion is just to instill fear in you. All right, it's almost as if many religions have been created around to make it seem all right that a young teenage girl, got pregnant by a creepy old guy and had to have a baby. Do you feel like your mom is with you in spirit? Yes, I do. I do feel like my mom is with me in spirit. I feel like my mother also helps us on the Chammy when we're doing the spirit box stuff. So that, I've often asked her actually when we do the spirit box stuff, maybe you can help them, teach them how to, do the spirit box. Hey, Maria, how are you, sweetheart? What are your questions, honey? Just put them in the chat and we'll take care of it. Oh, there's my other Maria. come by the Chammy, sweetheart. Okay, I'm going to do a reading for the other Maria, and then I'll do your reading right after that. Because I don't have any room on my phone. Because I have a video I made about the silly lashes I've been trying to put on my face for 24 hours. And I don't have any room on the phone until I upload it and delete it. So come by, okay? Holly came home and asked James to get together, and he didn't respond. Why? Oh my God, I'm so sorry, honey. Were you expecting him to respond? He'll respond. Just give him some time. Let's see what the cards need you to know, honey. I'm sorry you haven't heard from him yet, but you will. You will hear from him in due time. Well, let me show your comment, Ari. Thank you, Maria, for your donation. I can now say that I'm no longer broke. I really appreciate it. I got to get my dad to the cardiologist on Friday, so I'll put that money towards the gas for the car to get him there on Friday because he's having the surgery on the 20th, and they have to do like a pre-thing for him first on this Friday. Spirit, why didn't Maria's friend James, is it James? He just, okay. I finally came home. Okay, why hasn't James responded yet, Spirit? Can Maria's most strongest and powerful spirit guides come forth and Spirit as well? Our Creator, can you come through and speak through me and let Maria Rogers? I'm pretty sure you know her real true essence and her name and everything that you need to know about these people that are on her mind. What does she need to know right now, Spirit? Why hasn't James reached out to her yet? What's going on with that? What does she need to know? Okay, those are all down. I just want you to see. I don't look at down cards, so he's on some kind of conquest. He might be a little bit busy, sweetheart. Let's see what the bottom card says. Star, he might also be feeling distant from everyone right now. Is he having some emotional things going on regarding Christmas and the holidays or something? Spirit, what else does Maria need to know? What else can you tell us about why James hasn't contacted her yet? What does she need to know about this right now? Oh, wow. So you got the Empress upright. He just abundantly has a lot on his shoulders right now. This is not any indication of another woman because we're not asking about another woman. So don't fear that. All right. I don't know if he has a mother, though. Maybe a mother. Have we talked about a mother with him? I can't remember if it was you or someone else. But he's abundantly trying to take care of something that not only nurtures him, but helps him. He might even be at dinner and have not responded yet. Okay? Do you have any other questions, or do you want me to just keep asking Spirit about just this one question while we have the 5 minutes? Hey, Maria number 1 and Maria number 2. I can be in Maria number 3. It's fine. I can just be here in the dark. I do love that name. There are actually 7 Marias in my family, and I'm number 7. Isn't that funny? Yes, I got your question, sweetheart. You don't have to repeat them in the chat, okay, Maria? Spirit, what else does Maria Rogers need to know about asking James? She asked James to get together, and he didn't respond. So what else does she need to know about that? Oh, we got another card. Honey, is he okay? Is he okay? He might not be okay right now. Okay, let me ask. Is there disinterest in the end? Hey, Metal Rain, welcome back to the Chammy, the haunted house. Spirit, is there disinterest on his end for Maria Rogers? Spirit, I'm so sorry to have to tell you this, but yeah, he's a little bit disinterested. But it might not be because of that he's disinterested in responding right now because he's not attracted or love or care about you. He's trying to get something in order. He's trying to get something in order in this Emperor card. Spirit, how's he feeling about her right now? What does she need to know about that? I hope you don't mind me asking that extra question. What does he need? What does Maria need to know right now about? Maria Rogers needs to know right now about her friend James. Is he disinterested in her in a relationship? No. Look, you make him feel good about himself. There's something about you that makes him feel like a king. He feels very comfortable around you. Just give him some time. Okay? Don't get down on yourself. Don't get afraid. Don't get scared. How do you want James to feel about you? How do you want him to come towards you? Start thinking about that and get excited about the energy of him responding to you when he does. Because it's not that he's disinterested right now because he's trying to put something in order with finances, or, we've got the Empress over here. Which she has a lot of food in her arms. He might be a hungry man right now. And when they're hungry, they're not themselves. All right. But he's also unhappy about something, Maria. Something's bringing him down. He might not want to unload on you about that, nor mangle your mind about it. Okay. But Maria, just to clarify, disinterested, yes, right now, because he's trying to put something in order in the Lovers and the Emperor card. And then how is he feeling about you? Magical. Okay, and comfortable. All right. I know. I totally understand how you feel about it not working for you, because I feel the same way when this happens to me. I want my response, and it's like it hurts so much when they can't just respond. They can't just say, hey, they can't just, I totally understand where you're at, but don't hold it against him. Okay, because this is a little insight that Spirit needs you to know right now. Let me just see what Spirit says in the liminal space deck for some advice, okay? Excuse me. Okay. Are you a little bit down, Maria? No, don't be down. Okay, because until all are free, none are free. So just kind of release that energy that's not making you feel good right now, because he will be in contact with you soon. Spirit, can you clarify if he'll be in contact with her soon? Will he reach out to her soon? Okay, that card was down. I just want you to see that it was down. See how it's down? It's down. I'm not going to pick that card up. Spirit, is he going to reach out to Maria in the not too distant future? Is James going to reach out to Maria in the not too distant future? What does she need to know about? I don't need the card to tell me this, but yeah, he is going to reach out to you in the Sun card again. All right. Just give him some time. He's going through something. I don't know what he's going through. There's probably not enough cards to figure it out, but Spirit has your back. Just stay in your good thoughts for him, for you, because he's going through something right now. I don't know what it is. This is a very intense time of the year for people. This is a time of year when people feel their emotions even more so than they maybe would usually feel them, okay? I love you, Maria Rogers. Thank you for your donation. Please be good to yourself with your thoughts. He'll come around. Don't worry, sweetheart. He loves, cherishes, and respects you. But right now, he needs to be giving himself some attention for something. It's either, dinner, or trying to find something to make him feel better, because he's not a happy bunny right now in that reverse swords. You're welcome, Maria. Thank you. Sending you a big virtual hug of love. Metal Rain Ileana reached out today. Good. I knew she would. I'm glad that she reached out. Awesome. Thank you, Maria. Maria Rogers. And now Maria P. Let me look at your questions real quick. How is Ileana Metal Rain? How's she doing? Spirit, what does Maria need to know? What does Maria P need to know about her specific person, his thoughts and his feelings towards her today? See, he just wants to be alone. His feelings towards you is he's also feeling that maybe you want to be alone. And you both are feeling very much in the dark. He is not a happy bunny. And he is looking for that spark in the dark again. Let's see what the next question is. So the energy behind, though, is on the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. So this person does love you. They do care about you. They are very invested in your well-being. They want to project those loving thoughts and actions, but they're in the dark. There's too much me, my, I right now. And I only say that because the hermit, showing that he needs to have that time to himself, to soul search, to soul journey, to figure out the mystery that he's looking to understand a little bit more in your connection. Let's see what the next question is. Okay. As far as coming towards you, judgment. But it's the kind of judgment that's going to put some things in order for y'all. Okay, and so that y'all can make some power moves in this Fool card. The Alpha and the Omega here is what this Fool card represents. I feel like what's coming towards you is, yes, the judgment of what's going on in regards to your situation, but putting things in order and taking a risk to make it right. That's what's coming towards you guys. Let's see what the next question is. Do not let him gaslight you like a fake tarot card reader. Okay? Do not let him gaslight you, Maria. And the moment that you feel gaslighting, just cut it off for a little bit. Let it breathe. All right? The more that you allow what's going on with you and him to breathe, so that you can breathe and so that it can breathe, the better off it's going to be. Because look, he's gotten you riled up. He's gotten you angry. He's gotten you pissed off. He's gotten you to the point where you are thinking about things that you normally wouldn't think about. Okay, because we know you're not a vengeful person. We know that you're not a person who wants to see anybody else get hurt or upset or cut. But the fact that he's making you feel so angry, okay, in that judgment card too, like you both are looking each other up and down in that judgment card. And he does feel terrible, but he just needs to get over it. He needs to scratch his mad place and get happy and be grateful and thankful for what Spirit has given him. And if that ex-wife is so low that she can't come together as a family for the sake of what's going on, then she's just evil. She's just inherently evil. Because children are a blessing on this planet. Families are a blessing to have loved ones. More love, the more love you've got to go around in your connection with people, the better it is. Yeah, we've got all these religious factors, but at the end of the day, we can also just look at the religious factors as a story that was created to make it seem right and normal that a 12-year-old girl got pregnant by an old fart. How sickening is that when you think about it like that? Okay? This is why I am not a very religious person, but I'm a very spiritual person. And my relationship with my Creator is very private and personal and fun. All right, get some stuff at Aldi. If you see the Trump doggy toy, get it for me. I want to see my dog attacking that. I'm just kidding. I am looking around for the $1 Trump toy from Aldi. So let me know, Metal Rain, if they've got it. So another thing that you need to know about your specific person in you is that he just feels like his hands are tied. He's not willing to make no risks. He's not willing to make no sacrifices, even though he wants to. Even though he feels it's the next right thing to do in this Hierophant card. Mother fudge. Let's see what some of these other questions are that you got. Oh, God, I hate it. Okay. What does he want to have with her relationship-wise? Everything. Everything that he can get, and then some in this full card. Okay, you are the alpha and the omega of his heart. Let's see. Spirit, do you know what place you'll get in cheer? In the cheer competition? Do you know? I feel like Spirit's saying, you're worried about the judgment coming towards you regarding that, and that you are very much in your emotions in the Temperance card as well. The Spirit wants to know that no matter what place you place, you're going to be the best at what you do, and people are going to recognize that. All right. People are going to recognize your talent in this judgment, in this Temperance card, and they will be very much in their emotions about it, as well as very happy for you, no matter where you place. Okay? Now, let me see. We've got XIV, that's 14, and then we've got Judgment, XX, and then XIX. These are pretty high numbers, so I don't want to predict 1, 2, or 3. But I did tell you not too long ago that you would place in one of the 3 categories, but you already know that. You already know that because you're the best. I think that you will top 3. You're welcome, sweetheart. Keep me updated. Let's see what the guitar is doing. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely because you never come around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a blah 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 blah. I don't know what the next chord is. Fuck it. So there's A minor, G, and C. Turn around, bright eyes, blah 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 blah. I can't find the actual music. Look for it. Maybe there's some sheet music. Oh, the sheet music is a bag of dicks. Hellfire. This doesn't even look real. It doesn't sound right. Oh, that's because it's B major. Reading music is just strange. I'm going to just stop right now. I don't have the capacity. Let me go put my guitar away. I'll work on that later. At least I got a couple of chords down. I'll have to figure out what the chords are for the chorus later. I don't think that that sheet music is right. Where's my girl Veronica and Chew? I don't know. Let me text Chew. I have a hard time calling her Chew, because there was a woman I met named Chew once, and she cut all my hair off. What is it with these evil bitches and hair? Y'all, don't let no one touch your hair or come for your hair, please. I hope they come here soon. I'll be here for a while tonight. I'm making spaghetti. I'm going to go check the spaghetti in the kitchen. I just didn't do the live in the kitchen because it's embarrassing, even though I cleaned it. So, I'll be here for a while. I'm going to try to do another 6-hour run. Yeah. She did it. So what she did is she put extensions in my hair, right? So she was putting extensions in my hair, and then she got up around my crown, and she's like, "Oh yeah, this is a micro beading technique." And instead of clipping the fake hair, she cut my hair. So 6 weeks later, when I went to take the extensions out, I had short boy hair. Then after that experience, I never cut my hair again, and I grew my hair to my ass. And then I had the shave powder experience. And I never did anything wrong to that girl either. Stay away from girls. They can be really mean. I'll be right back. I'm back. I would have sued. Well, here's the thing, Ari. When you're poor, it's difficult to get your justice. But the slumlord, I might just call Morgan & Morgan on him. I'm tired of freezing my Greek statue off. I'm just going to have dinner with you right here. Thank you. Welcome back, too. Did you find out? Oh, me too. Let me get something for you. Have you done the Lilith moon to find out what your Lilith moon is yet? Let me get you the link because I'd love to know what your Lilith moon is. I mean, I'm sorry. What is your black moon Lilith? I want to know what that placement is in your chart. Here is the link. Your Lilith is in Gemini? Okay. Wow. It's okay. I got a couple of dashes of Gemini in me. Mine's in Virgo. I'm just reading about it right now. Gemini and the black moon Lilith in Gemini. Yeah, you're highly intelligent and you have felt shame for speaking too little and then speaking too much. Who are your social butterfly or who talk to flaunt their intelligence. Their curiosity may be seem stifled in some manner and they can fear not being considered smart. Yeah. It can be wicked at what they say and angry shame in the areas that can lead to extreme behaviors. It's very interesting. Yeah. Yeah, mine's in Virgo. The Virgin, which totally makes sense with me. Let me tell the girls I can contact that in live so that they can come hang out. Or so they at least know we're here. I don't think my dad started dinner. So I'm going to have to go step away and start it for him. He just made a salad instead. But I actually need to make dinner because I need to eat a meal. Hopefully Pam will come by. I'll send it to Liz Love too. I'll send it to, I'll just send it to everybody that comes to the Chammy that I know might not have been here yet. I don't have personal information for Pam. I might have an email address for her though. Let me go get Molly, see if she'll come by. Okay, I'll just send it to just about anyone I could. Let me go back to Virgo, Black Moon Lilith. Let me read it again. So Gemini says, yeah, we talked about the social skills and the social butterfly. They may be wary of people who seem indulgent in these ways, who are social butterflies, who talk too much or seem to be flaunt their intelligence. Their curiosity may be stifled in some manner, and they can fear not being considered smart. They can be wicked in what they say and when angry. Shame in these areas can lead to extreme behaviors and feeling being out of control. Working on self-acceptance is key for you, Ari. This can also apply to the Lilith in the third house. Virgo, feel ashamed or wrong about paying special attention to the practical side of life. Okay. Attention to details, organization, and routines. These may go to pains to prove they're not ordinary. Worried, eager to please. I'm not a people pleaser. Or concerned about details enough to perfect a craft or project. I'm glad I've gotten out of that people pleasing thing. Leaving many projects unfinished can be a sign of perfectionist expectations. That's very true. I'm very Virgo. If I can't have it the way I want it, fuck it. Part of my friend sheet too. This way they don't have to deal with the prospect of not producing something perfect. Extreme behaviors and binging, purging in these areas can be a sign of imbalance. Working on self-acceptance is the key. Yes, I love my stretch marks and my dimples. They're so cute. This can apply to Lilith in the 6th house. Yeah, fuck. I've got Virgo in the Black Moon Lilith. What a mess. My ideal placements for a guy, Scorpio or Libra sun. Ooh, my dad put garbanzo beans in the salad. Yuck. I'm going to try to eat them. I would not eat them if I had a choice. There's lots of protein in them. Cancer moon. Oh, Cancer moon. My mommy had a Cancer moon. Yes. The October Scorpio man will be much more tolerable than the November Scorpio man, I promise. My dad's November 16th. My friend Zenian, who's been like a subscriber since day one, same day. Of course, I'm Halloween, so I'm right there on the cusp of October, November. No, I almost became one. Thank you, Halloween, for making me so fucking awesome. God, that sounded really bad, but. And everybody would forget my birthday, too. And then they would just, like, come over that weekend and give me a bag of candy as an excuse. But it was okay. I would have much rather, like, had clothes or a toy to play with. Eventually, they got me a guitar. Thank God. Those are really good placements. That you're looking for. And you can manifest it. You watch. You'll manifest someone with those exact placements. I don't usually eat on the tube, but what is this? A piece of pineapple? Well, that was yummy. I'm going to go start dinner. I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to go start dinner, put my food, rinse my dish and put it away. Hey, Live and La Vida, Laura. Welcome back, sweetheart. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only Chammy on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional what the fuck tarot card reading. Just sitting here having a glass of wine, making some spaghetti. What are you up to, babe? Home Alone? Why do I find that so funny? I guess because of the Christmas movie Home Alone. If there's any awesome spirits that want to come hang out with us, please touch the REM pod. Don't touch me. Don't touch my friends in the chat. Don't touch anyone in the house. Don't touch the dogs. Only touch yourself, spirit, and the REM pod. I want to visit LA too because I want to go and do like history of the Genovese family. Because I found this letter, Laura, this year, going through my grandmother's things that she left behind. And there's a letter from my great-grandmother stating that she went out to Los Angeles to meet my grandfather's family. And I found out that my grandfather was actually from Los Angeles. Robert Genovese is not from Kansas City. So that was interesting. I would love to go to LA again so I could just have some time to research my family roots and find out more about the Genovese family. Now, I highly doubt Live in La Vida Laura is getting laid tonight because Live in La Vida Loco is actually in Savannah at school. So hopefully there'll be fireworks when he gets home. Man, I remember that when I went to LA the last time, I could not wait to get off that plane. And I drove the Cadillac that I rented all the way to Santa Monica Beach. And I put my feet in the fucking ocean at midnight. It was just great. I just wasted a bunch of time in the studio with Nick West Bass. I should have just been holidaying. I was only there for 24 hours. Can't wait to go back. I would live there if I could afford it. One day, I'll retire there. If I don't retire on the Greek island of Cyprus, whatever I'm retiring from. So let's see what are the chords to this song again. Oh, my guitar's not there. Duh. Why is it saying, no, I don't want your stupid app. Every now and then I get a blah 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 blah. Trying to teach myself this song, so it's E minor, and oh wait, no, it's A minor, A minor, and then G major, and then C major. Which state do you think has better beaches, Florida or California? Well, I've been up almost on all the beaches on the west coast of Florida because, I grew up where the west is the best in the east. I would have to say that, I would have to say that Florida has better beaches. But I haven't been to Florida beaches since I was a kid. So I'm only talking about Florida beaches from my kids' perspective. Whereas the coast of California, it goes all the way from white sands, like the beaches in Florida, all the way to Rocky Mountains. The coast is just rocks. Atlantic Ocean is that way too. It's just rocks. As well as the coast of England. Like, it's all just rocks and shells. Like, you can't really walk comfortably on those shores. Jim Morrison wasn't kidding when he said the West is the best in the East. I was so confused growing up too, because I was like, how am I seeing the sun set in the West when I live on the East Coast? I was really confused about that. Yeah, some of them can be sharp, you're right. Nope. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit low, and you never come around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all the years have gone by. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified. Oh yeah, beat. Terrified, and then I see the look in your eyes. Turn around. Okay, E flat. Okay, E flat. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. That doesn't sound like E flat. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Okay, yeah, that's definitely E flat, but the chord they give you is not E flat. So, turn around, bright eyes. That doesn't sound like the right chord, so I don't think that's the right chord. Sometimes when you find these music notes and these music charts, they can be very wrong. I'll probably have to go back and fix that. I'm going to go check dinner. I'll be right back. Let's see what the chorus chords are. Human Rocks does not feel comfortable. No, it does not. And some of them can be sharp too. Yes, very sharp. Let's see what the chords for the chorus. And I need you more now. And I need you more. So it's E minor, C, D, G. E minor, C, D, G. And we'll only be making it right. 'Cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow on me all of the time. Let's see. So it's E minor. Well, it is hump day. I don't know if I feel comfortable with that chord. It still says. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you come around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all the years have gone by. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified terrified, and then I see the look in your eyes. Turn around, bright eyes. I just don't understand this chord. Maybe there's a different variant. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Maybe this one. Every now and then I fall apart, 'cause I need you more tonight. And I need you more than ever. Wait. Ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making it right. Love is like a shadow of me all of the time. Oh, fuck yeah. I learned it. Yay. God, I thought that was going to be so fucking difficult. Pardon my French, YouTube. Pardon my French. It's Spaghetti Jam Wednesday. I wonder what a country version of the song would be like. Well, see, that's what I'm working on. What are you, psychic? Turn around, every now and then I get a little. See, that's the thing, is that like country music is in my family roots, and so is Greek traditional music. I'm a little bit pop with George Michael's being my cousin, but that whole country music thing and being Southern, like there's just something about country music that is just so passionate. Now, I'm not talking about this 2020 kind of country music where it's like such a bop that you're like, what the fuck? But I really do enjoy country music. In fact, it's like in me and in my blood. So that's kind of like what I'm doing. I'm just working on it and trying to learn it and kind of give it my own country Southern flair. When I watched the Bonnie Taylor video the other day, I was just like, man, she's the best fucking singer ever. Just the way that she sings, she's like, I'm only gonna make it right. It's just so passionate. You don't hear anybody singing like that anymore, you know? Country music is so underrated, but it's also tainted because you get a lot of, see, at the end of the day, synth pop is just not country music to me. It is just not country music to me. It never will be. Hold on. I'm going to make sure I'm not burning dinner. 1 second. I'll be right back. Like, I feel like when I listen to Carrie Underwear, yes, I did call her Carrie Underwear. I'm just like, what the fuck am I listening to? This is not country music. This is pop music. Like, this is not country music. Have you heard of Jelly Roll? Brilliant. Jelly Roll is brilliant. He's from Tennessee. And they've been getting him into doing some rap music with country. So, and that is something that I have actually, I would have to say that I'm the first girl who brought rap to country music. And nobody can take that away from me, even though my song was not on the charts or never a #1 hit with my song Something Special, where I'm like, it's faith that you met me in the battle arena. My God, like Athena, make Athena pay reliever. Son, you better be a believer. That'll take this mic and swing it around. Smacking the dog, spit your teeth on the ground. That song was basically about me and my ex breaking up. So, and there were a lot of things that I did first in country music as an independent artist that nobody else ever did, like writing a song about going to jail. So Margaret Price put out a song, was the first woman in country music to put out a song about going to jail. Yet Margaret Price has never been to jail. Okay? But little do they all know that I was the first girl to write and release a song about going to jail. So I went to jail with Johnny Knoxville and RuPaul's daughter, Kitten, and the El Caminos, which was a very popular punk rock band from Atlanta, Georgia. The only reason that I went to jail is by association. And I am very open about talking about this because I was just trying to be a good Samaritan. Nobody would take RuPaul's daughter home because she was drunk, not even a cab driver. So what am I going to do? Leave RuPaul's daughter on the floor drunk? No fucking way. So I got her in the car. I got her boyfriend in the car. Johnny Knoxville and his brother Gemini are in the car with me. We're hanging out. And I'm just driving them all back to Kitten's house or Kitten's apartment because it was on the way home after the gig that we all played together. So the cop stops me and he's like, I just stopped you because I went to high school with the girl in your car. I recognized the girl in your car. And I just wanted to stop you because I just wanted to make sure that you knew that she's a self-professed heroin addict with full-blown AIDS. I'm like, I did not know that. I'll be real honest. But I was just trying to be a good Samaritan because we all just played a gig at blah, blah, blah club in blah, blah, blah city. And nobody would take her home because she's drunk. And I'm like, not even a cab would take her home because she's very drunk. And I just wanted to make sure she got home because she is RuPaul's adopted daughter. And I don't want her to get hurt. And it was just on the way. And I explained to the police officer it was happening. I'm like, maybe you could just hang out with her when you're not on duty or something. Give her a phone call. He goes, oh, no, I'm going to search your car. I'm like, well, I kind of feel uncomfortable with that because I didn't break the law. He's like, are you telling me that you're not going to submit to a search? I said, I'm not telling you that, but I'm also telling you that this is a little bit strange and a little bit weird and uncomfortable because I need you to know, officer, that I am a virgin and I want to get married and have 10 kids. Okay. And I don't want to get hurt in this situation. I'm a good person. I said, the people in the car are good people too. I said, and I don't understand why you just told me that you're stopping me because you recognize the girl from high school in the car. I said, so I don't know what you're going to do. I said, but at the end of the day, I'm telling you that as far as my knowledge is, there's nothing that's illegal in the car. And I'm just being a good Samaritan. Okay. So he's like, look, I'm not going to cuff you. He's like, but I do want you to get your bag if you have a purse, and I want you to put it on your shoulder, and I'm going to put you in the front seat of my cop car, and I'm going to lock the doors for your safety. And he did. And then, he did what he did as a police officer. We went to the DeKalb County jail, and it was pretty sad. And I felt so bad hearing Johnny Knoxville cry about, I'm so sorry that this is happening to you. But and Kitten was like, I promise I'm going to make sure that they know the truth about you and that this isn't going to come against you in your life. Can you give me ideas for your 21st birthday? Yes, I can. Try a French martini with your mom. You might enjoy it. Go out with your mom and have a good time because life is short and you never know when it's going to end. All right. If you don't have anybody else to go with, that's what I did. My 16th birthday, my 18th birthday, and my 21st birthday, I went out with my mom because she was the only person there, So I was like, Mom, let's go do something fun. She's like, okay, let's do something fun. But back to the going to jail thing. So I wrote a song called Went to Jail. I mean, of course, the charges were dropped. I've never had any kind of, I don't have anything on my record or anything. The judge at the court was like, I'm sorry you had to go through this. Kitten was like, I'm sorry you had to go through this. RuPaul was like, I'm sorry you had to go through this. Thank you so much for caring about my daughter. But at the end of the day, it was like I was just trying to be a good girl. I was just trying to be nice to her. But as far as my birthday, so like for my 16th birthday, my mom took me to see a relative that was actually burned at the stake and accused of being a witch during the Salem witch trials, who she was named after. And then for my 18th birthday, we had a wonderful birthday party, like with my band and all the musicians and stuff that I knew in the city of Boston where I grew up. And they got me this beautiful cake. It was like an orange, like my favorite cake. I love strawberry cake, but they got me an orange cake that year. It was amazing, an orange and lemon cake. And then, so we had a wonderful birthday party for me, Halloween birthday party. And then when I turned 21, my mom and I went out and we had French martinis. We went to the Intermezzo. It was a really nice, classy jazz club. And we just had so much fun. And I was just so thankful that it's like, I didn't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or friends I could really go out with because we had just moved back to Atlanta. And I don't know. It was just wonderful. And it's wonderful memories to keep. And if you're going to have a 21st birthday, I would definitely, even if you don't drink, maybe there's some fun drinks that your mom likes that she can introduce you. And you guys, maybe you can do a reaction video on your channel or something and share it with your friends or something. But I would definitely advise that if there's any drink that I would definitely recommend, it would definitely be the French martini. Now, how do you make a French martini? You get Chambord liqueur, you get raspberry vodka, okay, you get some fresh raspberries, you get some pineapple juice, and you mix that shit up in the mixer, and then you pour it over ice in the martini glass. And you take the raspberry and you put it on the little toothpick and put a little umbrella in your drink. I just think that you guys would have so much fun doing that. Maybe make a cake together. Maybe get a cake that you've always wanted to have. Okay, maybe go someplace together that you've never been before. and have an experience that will be a love of a lifetime memory for you, because you only turn 21 once, and I'm pretty sure that it will be very important to your mother to see you turn 21, because she went through so much hell giving birth to you. See, at the end of the day, I support you and your mother, even though you guys, I'm sure, have some differences, but I think, I'm just grateful that she gave birth to you and that you're here right now with me. So thank you, Mama, wherever you are behind the screen. Another thing that might be really fun is like just have a party. Ask your mom if you can have a party. Maybe invite family over. Maybe invite friends over. Maybe there are friends from school that you have that you want to invite over. Or maybe we can have a birthday party here for you, Ari. I don't know. The limits are limitless for your 21st birthday party. See, that would be wonderful. You and your mom go to New York City. I mean, the thing that you're lucky is like you have your mom. Your mom's not dead yet. Your mom is here right now. And you should really take advantage of that luck that you have to have your mom, because I'm pretty sure that your mom would do just about anything that she could in her power to help you grow, have a good time, enjoy your life, and make it better. I don't know your mom, but I'm almost certain that she feels very thankful to have you in her life. So just think about something that you can do and share with your family. Make special memories, because you're going to want to look back at that 21st birthday and you're going to want to remember it for the rest of your life. All right. So, and the French martini thing for sure. Let me get you the recipe, because I don't know if Mama's ever had a French martini, but she might enjoy it. And that's my favorite drink personally, is a French martini. French martini, Chambord. I'm going to get you the recipe right now. Classic French martini, Chambord recipe. This is what I'm going to be drinking for our New Year's Eve party here on the Chammy. I'm going to go check dinner. I'll be right back, babe. Oh, you're turning the spaghetti off? Okay. Are you starting to get a headache again? Fuck. Yeah, I'm going to have to talk to the doctor about that. What do you want to show me, honey?
It's a video more than twist, but I would just suggest 1 minute.
Together we can take it to the end of the line. Ruby, dooby, dooby, love you all of the time. What you showing me, Daddy?
I start this video. I doesn't want to start what?
No, sweetheart, you gotta press play right there.
Yeah, picture. One, that was a reason. And these legs are very good at colliding for you if you want it. These legs are tight.
Come over here with me. Can you come over here?
Because I got this scared, but I want to do this here.
Okay. Who is that? Is that Metanilla?
No. It's some other lady. She's good, and I want to see that lady I showed you. She makes me down. She's coming. Take a look. Don't miss it. Let's go. Get some more. Can you see what she did to you? Maybe I have to go to check if you see the other part. You see it? You got good? You did see it?
I did see it. You can rewind it though again. I'll see it.
You bring it up. How you bring it up?
So you back it up like this. Oh, it doesn't work like that.
Bless you. It is.
Singing her boots.
She's fine. You got fun. That's the hump. It's a good song. If you want the Arabic song, we transfer it.
No, I'm gonna get some food. I'll be right back.
I'm not going to do it now. I gotta get it.
I'm just gonna eat dinner with y'all. It's Spaghetti Jam Wednesday. $5 taco boxes. You can get an extra special sauce, channeled love message from a past, present, or future loved one, or a pet. Anything and everything you need to know is in the description. It's time to manja. Oh, God, today's been so cold. I'm surprised I even made it through the day. Is there any good music we can listen to? I wonder what happened to Live in La Vida Laura. I'm gonna text her, see if she's okay. Oops. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm gonna eat here, Dad. Why? You wanna eat in here too?
No, that's fine. I'm just finishing with them. I have to get my pill because I don't know. That I get for the nobody can hear me, is it?
Everybody can hear you. Let me put it on mute.
Well, you know why I get a little piece of that sausage you bought? That cut it?
I bought sausage. When?
For the dog.
Oh, you mean for the dogs? Yeah.
I get a little piece of that and I cut it, and then I get a little chicken because chicken I cook. I ate carrots and pizza and the juice. Couldn't you tell he's getting fat?
Yes.
How did you like it, Ronnie? There you go.
I sure do. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. Oh, you're so welcome, honey, for the message from your mom. I'm just on the live having Spaghetti Jam Wednesday and eating spaghetti and hanging out if you want to come by. It's good to talk to you. Holy shit, you're kidding me. You found a diamond ring? I found a diamond ring after my mother died too. In a piece of dog shit. Oh my God. This is so magical, this moment we're having on the phone. Well, find out if you can find out who it belongs to, but if it doesn't belong to anybody, consider it a gift from your mother. Okay, that's what I did. I mean, I went to the cops. I was like, I found this diamond ring in a piece of dog shit. Here is the ring, and if you guys can find out who it belongs to, let me know. I'd be more than happy to return it, but they could never find the owner, so they just gave it back to me. Why is spaghetti so wonderful? Oh my god, it's so delicious. I mean, it's just kind of like plain. I make all my own sauces, but tonight it's just tomato sauce and that's it. I love lasagna. I make lasagna and cannoli and tres leches and big Greek salad and fresh bread for Christmas. Usually for Thanksgivings I make beef bourguignon, but I just didn't want to eat beef this year, so we did a turkey, which I hadn't done in 7 years because I'm a recovering vegan. Chicken Alfredo is good. I also make my own Alfredo sauce. And it's pretty easy to make. I mean, it's just with spaghetti sauce, it's just, vegetables. Like I use red, green, and yellow peppers, mushrooms, onions, garlic. I put Italian seasonings in it. And then to make the sauce, I just use like water and tomato paste. I make the tomato paste. Mm-hmm. I love tacos. I could live off tacos. That's why I have Taco Tuesday every Tuesday, because I love tacos. In fact, I love tacos more than I love burritos and fajitas. But I think I prefer fajitas over burritos, for sure. And then Alfredo sauce is real easy to make, Hari. Alfredo sauce is just like the Italian cheeses, like mozzarella, parmigiana, provolone, and you just get them. You can get them in your actual grocery store mix. It's called like Italian cheese seasoning. And what you do is you put heavy whipping cream in a pan with the cheese and butter. First, you want to put the butter. You want to melt the butter. Then you want to add that heavy whipping cream and the cheese, and you just want to stir it. Keep stirring it to make a nice Alfredo sauce. That's how you make Alfredo sauce. Real easy. Real easy. Yeah, I usually eat a black bean burrito a couple times a week because I'm anemic, or I can get anemic very easy. And mine was real. The only thing is it was like set in a pretty cheap ring setting, but the ring was absolutely real. I figured I'd save it in case I ever got married. Do I eat seafood? Yeah, I prefer seafood over chicken, beef, pork, lamb. I will not eat lamb. It's got to be a very, very, very special occasion for me to make beef. But I prefer fish and shrimp over, all other animal proteins. Mm. Obviously, spirit feels the same. Imagine if I had a daughter. Okay, I'm going to imagine it right now. Mm. I can only imagine. I can only get to the point where we're making the daughter. I wish I had a daughter. But, I'm not going to put a child in a situation where it would be uncomfortable. So I haven't had babies yet or got married. I'm pretty traditional when it comes to that kind of stuff. Okay, imagining having a daughter. Yeah, I love salmon. I love shrimp. Although shrimp kind of grosses me out, but I get over it pretty quick because of how yummy it is. Imagine if I had a daughter. Wouldn't that be great? Mm. Mm. I do have a daughter, Ruby and Gypsy. Mm. I love salmon. It's my favorite fish. In fact, salmon is my favorite kind of sushi. If I'm going to eat sushi, I'm going to eat salmon. Yes, the human daughter. Okay, imagining making it. Imagining having it now. I wonder what she would look like. Would she have blue eyes, green eyes, red eyes? Would she be red, blonde, and brunette? Fried fish does hit different than baked. I agree. I like both. Ooh, fish and grits. Yeah. I love grits. I just love food. Fuck it. Love it. Food and music and sex. Like, if I could just combine all three. I guess that would be a piece of chocolate, huh? Piece of chocolate's kind of like sex and food, and yeah. Oh my god, my mommy was blonde hair and blue eyed when she was born. Little Italian baby with blonde curls and blue eyes. And then my grandfather on my dad's side, he was blonde and blue eyed. So, and then my grandma Maria, my yaya, she had the dark hair and the dark eyes like I do. But she had an array of kids who were ginger, blonde, and black haired, who had blue, brown, and green eyes. Isn't that interesting? And they were all Greek, pure blood Greeks. I'm first generation on my dad's side, second generation on my mom's side. Or my third generation. I think I'm third generation on mom's side because Vito Genovese came here and had Robert, my grandpa, and then he had my mom, so she would have been second generation, so I'm third generation on my mom's side. Oh god, that spaghetti was so good. It was like hot sex in my mouth. And then really good with French red wine to top it off with. I'm such a lucky girl. It is interesting. And you never believe it, but we're very dark. If you saw me with a tan, you might, excuse me, pardonnez-moi. If you saw me with a tan, you just might think that I was black. And I feel so bad for my cousins because, like, they came here and they're dark-skinned, and people were literally calling them blackies. What is wrong with people? And, I mean, granted that Greek people were the first black people on the planet. That's something that's very powerful in our history, in the fact that they brought democracy to all of us. It's not cool. You're right. And I have been in a lot of situations where I dated guys or I found a partner that I liked, and then their parents didn't like me because I was Greek. And that really hurt my feelings. A lot. A lot. So I can relate to you on that kind of stuff, definitely, as well. It's not easy being a foreigner or even being different in this country, that's for sure. But we must remember that this country, America, was found on immigrants and criminals. That's why we're so badass. The moment they take our guns from us, they're going to invade. So I hope they never take our guns from us or our rights to hold them. my friends in the UK are like, you're so badass, you got guns and shit. And I'm like, but at the same time, I don't like guns. You know, I would choose crayons over guns. But at the same time, with like Tara from that, remember the ex-neighbors that I was having such a problem with for a couple years? Like, you know, I think that it's important to have some kind of safety mechanism when I'm a woman that's, you know, all I have is, you know, is that to protect me. Ruby, don't leave. Come here. I love you. Good appearance from Ruby, dude. Are you hungry? Yeah, you licking your lips. Grandpa's making you some food. Grandpa's making you some food. Should we go check on it? Pretty girl. Pretty baby. Did Grandpa give you your food yet? He's like, I don't care. Just pet me. Are you beautiful? Yes. Are you perfect? Yes. Did you have a good day? You don't know, do you? I'm going to go check on her food real quick and see if it's ready and go rinse my dish. I'll be right back, sweetheart. I'll be right back with the guitar.
Did you get all you need? Sorry?
herself anymore than she'd have to. Well, it's already been hurt. Yes, Daddy. I'm here. I'm here. All right, I'm back. I am backeth. Let me get you a card, Jack Mac. Spirit, what does Jack Mac need to know right now? You're on some kind of conquest. Spirit saying whatever that conquest is in your career, in your life, you're on the right path with this Chariot and this Hierophant card. It's the next right thing for you. So make sure you're paying attention to which wolf you're feeding on the inside. Are you feeding the werewolf on the inside, Jack Mac, or are you feeding a werewolf on the inside? Let's get you a card, Livin' La Vida Laura and Ari. Spirit, what does Livin' La Vida Laura need to know? What does Livin' La Vida Laura need to know right now? Livin' La Vida Laura, you got reverse temperance. This is also okay, so you got the Fool card as the card on the bottom is the energy behind this reverse temperance, which is telling you take it easy. Focus on what serves you. Take that next big risk that you're thinking of taking, that you've been avoiding, because it's going to be the best choice you ever make in your whole life, okay? That's reverse temperance, and yeah. Pretty beautiful cards for you both. Aria, you're still there. I'll get you a card, sweetheart, if you want one. Save you a bowl. Hi, Tim. This is Jack. I'm Jack. Excuse me. Where are the dogs? The dogs are on the couch eating at full force. It's a regular old mukbang over there. Nikocado Avocado would be jealous. I could never eat hot Cheetos. I can barely eat anything really. Tonight I had a salad and a spaghetti though, so I'm pretty happy with that. It was so good. I haven't had like a real meal in a while. Regular Cheetos are okay, but just a couple, enough to just, get enough cheese on your finger and lick it off. Yeah. That's me. I'm that girl. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Pardonnez-moi. I got me some French wine. So that's what I've been drinking tonight. They had it on sale at K. Roger, I should say. Usually it's $4.99. I got it for $3.99, and I'm like, yeah. You just had Taco Bell and so jelly. I'm about to eat cereal. What kind of cereal are you going to have for cereal? Oh. I love pintos and cheese. I'll be real honest. Like, I was so sad when Uber Eats did not have pintos and cheese on the menu, and I was like, damn, that sucks. They got some other weird thing. Come here, Bubby. Hi, honey. Come here, pom-pom tail. But eventually, they put it back on the Uber menu. But I prefer Mexican pizza. I love Mexican pizza and pintos and cheese from Taco Bell. And those little churros that are covered in cinnamon and sugar. I do like their tacos, but I like the Doritos Locos Tacos Supreme. I'll get a Doritos Locos Taco Supreme, and then I'll get a Mexican pizza, and I'll get a pintos and cheese, a Dr. Pepper, and some churros. That's like my favorite stuff from Taco Bell. Holy fudge sickles. You're welcome, Live and La Vida, Laura. Yeah, Taco Bell and Tony the cereal about to have a fight in my Ruby Doo. I love you. I cannot believe that YouTube blocked you from saying she's soft. Oh yeah, she's soft like silk. I can't believe it that YouTube blocked you from saying soft. That's like as funny as YouTube blocking Ari from saying ramen noodles and Tex using the eggplant emoji. That's hilarious. But yeah, she's very soft. She feels like silk. Are you beautiful? Yes. Are you perfect? Yes. Her little paws are so small. Look, her legs are only the size of my thumb. She's only about 6.5 inches tall. She's smaller than a cat. Okay, Roger, yeah. Your brother worked there forever. So there's this guy that works at K Roger down the street, and he told me that he was Dracula. Isn't that funny, living La Vida Laura? Like, today I see him, I'm like, yo, I'm like, Scott, can I borrow 5 cents? He's like, yeah, let me get you 5 cents. And he's like, he could barely hand it to me. He's like, are you excited for the new year? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure I'm excited for the new year. Really excited. He's like, me too. I've been waiting 680 years for this year. I'm like, God help me, get me the fuck out of here. Just give me the fuck out of here. It was so weird. I don't want to go to that Kroger anymore. Get them. Rip their faces off. The dog fight, yes. They're only the size of preemie babies, so I like to tell them to rip their faces off because I think that's funny. They don't know what the problem is. They don't even know their names right now. So, my lashes are doing pretty good, Laura. I'm gonna try to do the photo shoot tonight. If it doesn't work out, like maybe I'll just wait like till tomorrow morning to do it. And I'll make sure I sleep on my back and not my face tonight, so my lashes don't get stuck to my eyelids. I made this tiki marsala hot pocket thing. Okay. I better go get some chocolate in a minute before I lose my mind.
What? Is that what chocolate?
Uh-huh.
I ate a piece, maybe that's what I'm cutting.
Oh, I definitely ate a piece.
I ate a little bit.
Don't know what's real to dip it in. I don't know what's real to dip it in either anymore. I have to go to the dentist soon so they can evaluate the implant that I'm going to have done. I'm not even sure about the implant at the end of the day. It kind of freaks me out, but I've done all the preparations for it, Laura, but I'll just have to see how it goes. I've been wearing a prosthetic for a long time. I lost that tooth in the car accident, by the way. Come here. Come here, Mommy. Come give me a kiss. Come on, come give me a kiss. Who wants a kiss, kiss, kiss? You want a poopy kiss?
What chicken milk?
All right, Dad. So, oh.
Hey,
So I just love the dog's expressions when I ask them if they want a poopy kiss. She put her ear down. She's like, what? You want a kissy kissy poo poo? AK-47 kisses? She is cute. She's a Libra. September 30th is her birthday. She just turned 10 not too long ago, a couple months ago. And she's so double, triple jealous bitch. I love it. If Ruby was a human being, she'd be a quarterback in the football team. That's what her job would be. She'd be the quarterback. Are you perfect? Yeah, you're perfect. So I got all these videos of her when she was a baby. Please don't hump that pillow. Stop it. I got all these adorable videos of her that I found the other day of her as a baby from her original owner. And it really was so sad, like the way they were like feeding her. She had to fight for her food almost. It was depressing. Now she doesn't have to fight for a thing. She's so sweet. The lady said, I don't think you'll ever be able to make her non-aggressive. Especially food aggression is her worst thing. It's her worst trait. But no, I would have to say jealousy is her worst trait. And I was able to get rid of her having that food aggression with the other dogs. No, don't hump the pillow. I put my face on that. Jesus. I also learned that dogs don't like hump pillows and things because of sexual desire all the time. They actually hump things out of excitement. So he just might be super excited because none of the girls are. They can't be in heat, so. What are you doing, Dad?
Nothing really. I was looking to see if I could cook a thing.
Did we have any mail? You okay?
Yeah.
Please go take some aspirin.
I already did.
Please go lay down.
I'm fine. It's getting better.
All right. Dad's on some new medication, so he gets a headache every day because of it. You're just telling your dad your cat was human. I'm 100% sure she is. Let's see. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit low. You never come around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired. Listening to the sound of my tears. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all the years have gone by. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified, and then I see the look in your eyes. Turn around. This next chord doesn't make any sense to me, so I'm not going to finish. But I think it says E flat, but there's a variation of it. Oh, here we go. Turn, but it doesn't make sense. Turn around, bright eyes. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, 6th fret, 5, 6. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Wait, that sounded horrible. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you more tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. Let's see. And we'll only be making it right, 'cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can make it through the end of the night. Your love is like a shadow and me, oh blah blah blah. That was horrible, but I'm gonna learn this fucking song before the end of this live show, so. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're living like a powder keg and giving off sparks. I really need you tonight. That was horrible. I'm gonna fucking get this right, I promise. Start over. Let's see. This actually sounds like another song that I've heard before, but that's what a lot of us do, is we will accidentally just take other chords and make new songs. Because there's only 7 chords, and then there's 1,000 variations of them. So, turn around. Every now and then I feel a little bit lonely, and you never come around. Turn around. Every time and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous, and the best of all the years have gone by. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified, and then I see the look in your eyes. Turn around. What's the chord? I always F up on this part. I gotta really learn it. 6th fret. Okay. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Wait, did I get that right? Every now and then I fall apart, 'cause I need you more tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we only be making it right, 'cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can. Oh gosh, all the chords scrolled up. Hold on. Together we can. Let's see. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd the C go? Pardonnez-moi. Together we can make it right, and then open the line. Fuck. I really want to learn this song tonight, because I really want to fucking make a video for the Chammy. Because I haven't put a music video out in months. Months! I just wish I had somebody here to harmonize it with me. So I'm going to have to, work it out myself. So the chorus. And I need you more tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only make it right, 'cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow on me all of the time. I don't know what to do. I'm always in the dark. We're living like a powder keg and giving off sparks. I really need you tonight. Fuck. I don't know. Yeah, I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. You would, but you're in Texas. I didn't know you're all from Texas. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love my Texas family. Once upon a time, I'm always falling apart, 'cause love is always in the dark. Yeah, isn't that funny, Jack Mac? Like, everybody who comes here is pretty much from Texas or Michigan. Texas or Michigan. Sometimes we'll get a dash of New England. But it's also something that you have to know is that it could be because of my demographic survey. It might be kind of confusing to the algorithm that I'm asexual, heterosexual, and I don't consider myself white. So every time you get that little fucking thing that's like, are you black? Are you white? Are you Hispanic? Are you Latino? No, I'm literally fucking other. So always put other and make sure that the demographics know that I'm Greek, because that's very, very important to me. My channel is meant for Texas. You're right. You are fucking right. You're fucking right. Part of my French YouTube. Doesn't this sound like an old rap? Like, doesn't this sound like... I'm going to have to go find this song, because it's not just the song I'm trying to learn, which is called Total Eclipse of the Heart, but it's like... But I remember like some guys coming out with like some kind of like rock and roll rap song where they use those first two chords. I can't remember what it is though. Texas sound, yes. Every now and then I fall apart, 'cause I need you more tonight, and I need you more than ever. God, I love that fucking song. The fucking song is brilliant. And I'll only be holding you tight. Oh, that song is so passionate. I wonder who wrote that song. Oh, that's right. The guy who wrote the song, author. Okay, that's just the music author for the tab, but in the music sheet music. This is the very best of Bonnie Tyler. It doesn't have the songwriter on it, but the original songwriter said that he wrote the song Total Eclipse of the Heart with vampires in mind. How fucking romantic is that? But yeah, so I noticed that with my demographic survey as a YouTube partner, that I get people from Texas a lot. So that's fine with me. Come on, Texas, let's have a party. Just don't bring any cows unless they're alive and well. I promise though, this song's gonna be fucking awesome when I cover it. There won't be a fucking cover this amazing of Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart. And there are some pretty fucking amazing covers out there of it, to be honest. But see, here was the point of the song, it was the way that she sang it, was the grit in her voice, it was the passion in her soul when she sang it. A lot of these girls who are singing it on YouTube are kind of like, turn around, every time I see a person fart, I fall apart and it sucks. You know, they've got that 2022 element to their voice. It's just like, really? Can't we just go listen to Taylor Swift if we want to hear that voice? God bless you, Taylor Swift. You're so much better than Beyonce. Please don't hate on me, Beyonce. Don't come after me. I got tweezers. Lash tweezers. I really want to know what that rap song was. It's gonna be on my mind all night now, because it literally, I've realized that song that I'm talking about, but I can't remember the name of, it's just a rip off of this song now that I'm learning this song for the first time in my life. So I am gonna have a new Christmas single out soon, but I don't. But Ditto Music likes to take their time. this better. Ah! Ah, fuck it. You guys can hear it when it comes out. Oh, I'm in the bed in the covers too, only I'm not in the bed in the covers because I don't have a bed, but in the bed in the covers sound lovely. I am in my pajamas though, so we can all be in our pajamas together. Can I sing Olivia Newton-John song? You know, I've never thought about that, but yes, I can. Like, which one? You know, I love Olivia Newton-John. She's such a gorgeous voice. Let's see. But now there's nowhere to hide as I put my love aside, as I'm out of my head. I'm totally devoted to you. Totally devoted to you. Yes. Fuck yes. See, I did musical theater as a child, so dancing, music, singing, that's just like my fucking thing. It's like, that's just me. But yes, if you'd like me to cover that, I'll work on it, Jack Mac. She had the most beautiful voice. I could only dream to be like half the woman she was. But yeah, she's so amazing. And so many wonderful musicians and singers have passed in the last couple of years, like Irene Cara from Fame. She's the girl that sang, "Fame, I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. Fame, I'm gonna make it to heaven. Light up my name in the sky. Remember, remember, remember." And she also did that song. It was a song that helped me find my voice. And it was a song that meant so much to me growing up because I would always go to this song to do an audition for musical theater. And it was called, let me think. She would go, "Sometimes I wonder who I am, where I've been, who do I fit in?" Yeah, it was the make believing is hard, I know, out here on my own. But when I'm down and feeling blue, I close my eyes and I can be with you. Oh, baby, be strong for me. Baby, belong to me. God, that was terrible. Help me through. But Irene fucking Cara, she was like the best. And she died, and it broke my heart. She died like Thanksgiving of 2022. And so did the other girl who sang for Fleetwood Mac, the one that was like, "I believe you make loving fun." And that Fleetwood Mac song, God, she's so fucking good. So, and, oh God, and Tina Turner died the same month. Like all three of them went in the same month. I was like, I can't even. Like, girls who helped me find my voice. I had McDonald's for dinner today. I am jealous. Send that Mickey D's on over. I had a crush on her. Oh God, Donna Summers. Oh my God, Donna Summers. Oh my God, she helped me really find my voice. And also, I will have to be honest, Whitney Houston, even though all her records were off key before they fixed them. My God, fucking Donna Summers was way better than any Whitney Houston. Let's see, what was Donna Summers' biggest hit? I bet I know all the words by heart. Let's see, Donna Summers, "I Love You." Let's see, "Last Dance," "I Feel Love," "Unconditional Love." Let's see, here's a Donna Summers song. album with all her hits. Last Dance, No More Tears, Hot Stuff. Yeah. Donna Summers, man. Oh, God, she was good. That bitch was good. Way better than Whitney, I agree. Oh, no. Way better than Whitney, I promise. I got original Whitney Houston vinyl records and cassette tapes where she's off key before they had the voice correction where they could correct you, I promise. Donna Summers way better than not Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey's better than all of them. But Donna Summers was better than Whitney Houston. I promise you, Jack Mack, I have original vinyl records of Whitney Houston before they were redubbed and put through auto-tune. I promise you. Please trust me big on that. But Whitney Houston was just as a good singer, and she improved her voice before the end of time. But still, nobody will ever sing I Will Always Love You the way that she did. Just like no one will ever sing I Will Always Love You the same way that Dolly Parton sang. And Whitney Houston actually helped me find my voice through when she did the I Will Always Love You cover. I never knew that I could hit notes like that. I never knew I had power in my voice like that until Whitney Houston came along and did that song, because that was my parents' love song, was I Will Always Love You. Oh God, I love that song. And I love Whitney Houston, and God bless her soul and her daughter's soul. They passed on now. Hey, Metal Rain, welcome back to the Chammy. When she goes, and I will always find you. Like, that was just so high energy. She was amazing. Your singing voice is embarrassing, but everybody can sing, Ari, and I know this because I teach vocals. So if any of you want a vocal or guitar lesson, it's only $25 an hour, okay? I love music. It's been such a salvation in my life. You should have them at the Super Bowl. You want guitar lessons? Okay, it's only $25 an hour. It's cheaper than a tarot reading. My dad texts me saying, I feel, oh, that's good news. Maybe that's what tarot was telling you. Spirit was telling you something new's coming in for you, Metal Rain. And remember the coins that were on the magician card the other night that had the stars on them? I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start. Sorry, I'm feeling a little bit crazy, a little bit kooky. Someone just gave me a stage and a microphone, even if I'm only singing and playing for myself tonight. Must be something in the water. Because I'm having a total eclipse of the heart, to be quite honest. Do any of you remember the shade powder hair story? Yeah. So I've come to head with that, and finally told him what happened at his show. What else can I do? You know, I can't keep it in for the rest of my life. If I don't tell him, then who will? I feel much better for it. Can put it behind me all now. Upstate New York. Well, weather's hot all year round. I love New England. I really miss it. Valentine, sweet cosmic Valentine. You make me smile with my heart. Your love is, I can't remember the words. Unforgettable, I don't know. At 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock in the evening. I've never been to any of these places. I've only flown over Texas. And I think I have one ex from Texas. Yep, Dante. Dante, if you're watching, fuck you. I'm old enough to know better. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a glass of wine and check on the dogs. You are my favorite work of art. I'm going to turn the spirit box on. See if we can find any ghosties to talk to. Have you ever been to Galleria in Houston? No, I haven't. Oh, excuse me. Pardonnez-moi. I've been to Galleria Mall here, Ari. It was very boring. I promise you. They tried to talk me into buying a leather jacket. I was like, no. But I did get some pretty perfume that I love. So I love Coco Chanel. That is my favorite perfume. Okay. But it's very expensive. So my secondary favorite perfume is called Pink Sugar. And it says Texas Tyrannosaurus Rex calls it stripper perfume. So the only thing I got from the Galleria Mall that day was a cheap bottle of stripper perfume. And that mall was so big and so freaky. And now people are actually starting to live in malls. They're turning malls into apartment complexes. Isn't that interesting? Let's see if we can get a hold of David Bowie or Pee Wee Herman or Heath Ledger. I've only been looking for Heath Ledger to talk to us because I have a dear friend who feels a special connection with him. And I feel like I need to reach out to him for her. And she looks just like Marie Antoinette, you guys. Hey, spirit friends. If there's any good or funny or any spirits that want to talk to us, please come by and let us know what your name is, what you'd like us to call you. Oh, excuse me. Molly will be by soon. He's going to come hang out. I definitely prefer going physically shopping compared to online. I agree. I mean, look at what just happened to me. I purchased Lilac Street lashes, which are like supposed to be the best lashes that you can get. You know, best lash extensions that you're supposed to be able to get. And this fucking shit that they sent me, it's the crystal clear coat. It's supposed to like take off that glue, that sticky glue stuff that's left behind after you put the lashes on. You guys, there's just probably KY jelly in this tube. It looks like KY jelly, it smells like KY jelly, and it feels like KY jelly. And then when it dries, it even has the stickiness that KY jelly has. Please don't ask me how I know that. Yeah, the cup from the back in the day. The internet shopping is fucking annoying. It is scary with birdie products, beauty products. Here, let me show you some I've got. Dr. Pen from Amazon. So Dr. Pen, what that allows you to do is to do the microneedling to your skin, to your face, to your skin, to your body, whatever. I love the mall. Someone take me to the mall so we can just go and like eat some weird food in the food court, ride the carousel, and look at clothes. I don't want to buy anything. I promise. Okay, here's another item from Amazon I've never used that someone gave me as a gift. Laura. Let's see, what is it? It's a Beauty Mole Remover Sweet Spot Pen. I don't know why they got this for me for Christmas one year, but I've never used it. What mole? I kind of wish y'all were here to play this with me. Cards Against Humanity. I even have the rare and sought after Jack White deck for Cards Against Humanity. Oh my God. And look at this. Okay, I was just talking to my girlfriend about these are all Christmas presents I've gotten over the years. Look at this fucking hilarious white elephant gift I won at a white elephant gift giving Christmas party. I don't even know what I would do with these. Like, intimate rose. Kegel exercise system. Is that not hilarious? Like, what the fuck am I going to do with this? Couldn't get any tighter if I tried. So, yeah. I've never used any of it. I probably should just sell it. I should probably just sell it for money. Amazon. Are there any funny or silly or awesome spirits that want to check us out and hang out with us? Let me know your name and what you'd like to be called, because we'd really like to chat with you. If you don't have a name, that's okay. You can still chat with us. Don't touch me. Don't touch the people in the chat. Don't touch the dogs. Don't touch people in the house. Only touch yourself and touch the REM pod. But yeah, so those are just some funny like beauty Christmas gifts. Oh, let me see if I can. Where's Molly's birthday gift? She got me a wonderful birthday gift that was not from Amazon. She got me this. Excuse me. She got me this beautiful eyelash palette for my birthday called Goddess. Oops. Look at all these colors. They're fantastic. I really want to try this one. It's so gothic. But I haven't yet because, I have $1 million education. I can't fucking put eyelashes on hardly. She's like, where the eyeshadow? Like, where? To the live? She was like, yes. Maybe I will sometime. I love to do that Cleopatra makeup. But I don't have any makeup, so it's like I don't do makeup anymore. I just do lashes. What about a cop, Spirit? No cops. Please. No cops. No more cops. What, Spirit? You're the opposite, yeah. Well, I don't have foundation. I do have this. Where is it? So I've just been using the CoverGirl cover stick and olive oil, Laura, because that's all I can afford is the cover stick, and that's fine. It does everything that I need it to do. Just mix it with a little olive oil. You make a nice base. It's beautiful. But I'm looking for like a foundation, Laura, that doesn't have like peg number 15 in it, that doesn't have polyester fiberglass resin in it. I want something that's like as holistic as possible for a foundation and base. Did the spirit box just say color? I was kind of looking at the Jones Road stuff. That looked pretty interesting. And pretty much looked pretty natural. Molly said that she tried the Il Maquillage, but there were some things in the Il Maquillage that I just kind of didn't like want to put on my face, which is I don't want to put polyethylene on my face. I don't want to put polyester fiberglass resin on my face because I make my organite out of polyester fiberglass resin. Also, in a lot of makeup, you wouldn't believe this, but excuse me, the stuff that people vape for nicotine or CBD. So it has a base of propylene glycol. It's called propylene glycol. There's vegetable glycerin and there's propylene glycerin. Propylene glycerin is synthetic. Vegetable glycerin is not synthetic. And what it grosses me out to think that a lot of the makeup out there has a propylene glycol in it, which is just, you might as well as put the shit that you vape nicotine out of. You might as well as put that shit all over your face. It grosses me out. So fucking gross. Like, ugh. Who's talking on the spirit box? Jack Mac wants to know. Wade? Is your name Wade? Is that what your name is? So it said his name was Wade. Isn't that interesting? I've never gotten anyone on. Is Wade even a name? Let's find out. Wade. Excuse me, as a name. What does the name Wade mean? It means to go. So it is a person's name. So your name's Wade. Nice to meet you, Wade. Is there anything that you'd like to tell us about yourself? Have you been here before, Wade? Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I got you. God. What are you doing, puppy? You wanna go night-night? Hmm? Say hi to the people. Nose gobbly. You know, I agree with you. I agree with you on that, Ari. In fact, I've eaten at the same Chinese restaurant for the last 20 years. And I don't go outside the box of Chinese food. I'm going to be sad when I move to Nashville and I don't know where to get Chinese food. You know, Gene Simmons from Kiss would be jealous of that tongue. What's your favorite Chinese food, Ari? What meal do you like? Nope, that's not Ruby Tuesday. Let me go get Ruby Tuesday. Oh, come here, baby. I'm sorry. Hi, Dolly. She was over there laying down with her puppy Rooney. But she's back. Here she is now, Ray. It's Ruby Tuesday. Ruby's all white with green eyes. And then she has a few little patches on her back. She even has one in the shape of a heart. It's so cute. Miss Personality. My little double, triple jealous bitch. You like shrimp fried rice? I like shrimp fried rice too. Also love lo mein. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I love, I also like to get wonton soup, and I prefer spring rolls over egg rolls. I like egg drop soup is not bad, but I prefer a wonton soup. And it's funny because after all these years, I've just learned how to make chow mein. Isn't that funny? You never had spring rolls? You should try them. They're way better than the egg rolls. Now, I prefer Thai food over Chinese food. So if I get Thai food, I like to get like the basil rolls, the veggie rolls. I like to get their spring rolls are really good. And I prefer a Penang curry over like a red or green or yellow curry. I don't think I've ever tried Vietnamese food. Oh, I love Indian food. And I make Indian food. I make Chinese food. I make Thai food. I make Greek food. I make Italian food. I make Spanish food. I make Southern American food. I make French food. I make Ukrainian food. Most of the women in my family, all they did was cook, so I learned how to cook well. I used to love lamb rogan Josh. I used to love making it. But I don't eat lamb anymore, so but if someone special to me requested it, I would make it. I'm not afraid to make the foods that my loved ones enjoy. Being a recovering vegan, but I will not make them for myself or for a regular dinner. It has to be a special occasion. I make Mexican and Puerto Rican food all the time when I can, because my roommate really likes Mexican food and Puerto Rican food. Oxtails over rice. Yeah, I love a good oxtail soup or oxtail stew. But I will not, like I said, I will not make it for myself, but I will make it for friends and family. And I use oxtail to make a nice beef bone broth for medicine. I've got a nice turkey bone broth in there, which I'm really happy to have, because bone broth is actually one of the best. It's actually one of the best medicines you can just get on the shelf for your joints, believe it or not. Excuse me. Oh, I love candied yams too. They're very good. Chinese Mexican fusion. So the most insulting thing I would have to say is I went to a Greek restaurant and nobody was Greek in the kitchen, and no one knew how to really cook Greek food. So that was pretty strange. And I worked there. There is one really good Greek restaurant. I'm hoping that next time Molly comes by, we can get some Greek food from there. And it's a whole Greek family. Like, that's how a traditional Greek restaurant should be. You want real Greek food, make sure that it's Greek people, Greek family making it, because you are really missing out if you go get Greek food and it's not traditionally made by the traditional people who know how to make it. Greek food is very good. All right, Jack Mac, sweet dreams when you get there. See you again soon. Thanks so much for coming by and liking the live. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for being a subscriber. Oh, God, butter chicken is so good. Hey, Spirit, what's your name? Oh, did you hear Spirit just say thank you? Well, you're welcome, Spirit. You're welcome. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I wonder if they're reading the chat. Got me watching your eyes, watching things go by outside, out the window of a train. I get the lyrics for this song so I can actually sing it. I've been practicing a lot more with my songs and my music lately. I need to start practicing every day. I just saw your message, Ari. I'm going to look at it in a minute. Lemonheads, Hannah and Gabby. Good to know, Ari, that there's some good places in Nashville because, you know, I just go there for business, for music. Got me watching your eyes, watching things go by outside, out the window of a train. Easy sipping and just seeing it fly left to right. Okay, maybe that song's not in my key to sing. It's way too low for me. I'll try again another time. And I'll put the video up on YouTube and try a different key tomorrow. It's too low for me to sing. I'm going to put the original song in the chat because it's amazing. I'm a huge fan of the Lemonheads. Excuse me. Let's see. Pardonnez-moi. Lemon heads. I don't know if you've ever heard of lemon heads, but they used to be really popular in New England and in the punk music scene in the 90s. The spirit box just said Stormy. That was creepy, but kind of nice at the same time. I cannot believe I've been here for 4 hours. Where is everyone? Well, I think I'm going to do the free collective message and just go to bed because I'm pretty tired. And this live show is pretty sad right now. So, I mean, I've been here since 8. Where is everybody? I'm not used to this. I'm going to do a free collective message and I'm going to go to bed because I've got to get up and call the world tomorrow, and I hate talking down the phone to strangers. Spirit, what do we need to know tonight is a free collective message. All of us that have come by tonight, or anyone who may come by for a reading, get a reading, not get a reading, maybe found us when we're not live. Oh, got the star. Got a direct message for us, Spirit, from... Any direct messages, Spirit? Okay, so the star card. Believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see on TV. Remember, you are the magic wand. You are the star of your movie. What do you want the next scene to be? Don't have to be so distant from what you want, what you desire, what you choose is you're going to follow that inner compass, whether you like it or not, because it feels right, right? So remember, you're the director of your movie and the star card. And stop watching the TV, even if it is your president. Don't believe what they have to say online, on the TV, in books, in magazines. You are the creator of your destiny, and you are the magic wand. So I'm going to go to bed. I'll be back tomorrow for coffee talk and more tarot. It's just too late to go on anymore. I've been on here for 4 hours. No one's coming by. For tarot card readings. We've hung out for 4 hours. It was totally awesome. Thank you, Ari, for coming out and hanging out with me. Thank you, Metal Rain, for coming out to hang out with me. Jack Mag, thanks so much for coming to hang out with me. Laura, thank you, Live and La Vida Laura, for coming by and hanging out with us. Maria, thanks so much for coming by and hanging out with us. Maria Rogers, thank you so much for your donation tonight. I give you all a big virtual love up hug. As Jonathan Ansley says, go check out his channel. He's got a lot of great information for you guys. I'm going to turn this creepy shit off because the last thing I want is for it to talk to me before I go to bed and after I've turned off the live, because it always likes to creep me out. It's like, let's scare her in the middle of the night when everyone's not online.
Power on.
Power off. Thank you so much, everyone, for being so loving and caring and coming by to say hi tonight. I really appreciate it. Kalanikta. Be good to yourself, your thoughts. Music is sacred. Peace. See you tomorrow.